is here. And what is hypocrisy? It's acting what you are not. You are acting what you don't, what you are not. Hypocrisy is linked with fraud. It's linked with lies. Hypocrisy is appearing good before men, but not before God. And what is hypocrisy? It's inconsistency Christianity. A chameleon Christianity. Hypocrisy is speaking when God has not spoken. You just want to show to people you are a prophet or you are a prophetess. And no matter what you do in the house of God, hear this. When you are hypocrites, God will kick you aside. Will kick you aside. Hypocrisy is claiming to have what you don't have. Or projecting yourself to what you are not. Hypocrisy is a spiritual cover-up. And one of the reasons many of you are dreaming or you're having bad thoughts all the time, thinking of evil all the time, the truth is that you are truly evil. That's true. That's true. Hypocrisy is being a clever Christianity. Hypocrisy is when you said the cake, according to you said, Ephraim and John idol is an upturned cake. Upturned cake means up is bright, down is burnt. The top is bright, the down is burnt. Jesus said to the Pharisees, woe. What did he say to them? Unto the Pharisees. Hypocrisy is when you are saying, anointing fall on me. Nothing falls. Job 8:13 and Job 13 verse 16. Job 8:13 and 13 verse 16. Hypocrisy, when you say, I will enter his gate. And the Lord said, you only came to my church. You never enter my gate. Job 8:13 and 13 and 16. What did he say? Job 8. So, at the part of all that forget God and the hypocrite hope. What is that? I think they have hope. What is their hope? Please, what is their hope? Their hope shall perish. So many hypocrites serving God. Hey, I'm a member of Friend It. But God look at what they are coming for is different. He said their hope shall perish. Hope, the same 13 verse 16. What did he say there? 13. Job 13:16. He also shall be my salvation. Then what? For an hypocrite shall not what? Job 13, verse 34. And Job 20, verse 5. I just want to put this to some of us. Job 13, 15:34. And 20 and 5. Job 15:34 and 20 also and 5. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate. And then those who are doing bribe, fire shall consume them. Bribers, hypocrites, they shall be desolate. Then 20 verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the hypocrite that is jumping, but for a what? So if you are pretending in any group, you are pretending in anything you are doing in this church, you are in choir. When they expect the best from you, you are in choir, but you are living a different life. What you claim you are not. You are around me, but what you are doing is different. He said, it's for a moment. So all the things you are doing, somebody is marking you. So why some people be angry? Daddy, just get angry. I don't like the way I'm not the one getting angry. Once the Lord said, look at that person, put your eye on him. They start bulldozing you every day. One day, we'll just carry you up. Because why? You are an hypocrite. Some of you will come to the church, put instrument, fix instrument, and you are not going anywhere. They are paying you. Then you run away. Your place will be making a you are nowhere to be found. You go home and rest. Let them keep themselves there. You are an hypocrite. The joy of the hypocrite shall be a moment. Oh, maybe that one is Old Testament. Matthew 7 verse 3 to 5. An hypocrite is someone that is pointing finger. That person is not good. That one is not good. Whereas he's the devil. A revived man is the one who takes the blame instead of pointing finger. Matthew 7 verse 3 to 5. Matthew 7 verse 3 to 5. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but consider not the what? The beam that is in thy own eye. What happened in verse 4, verse 5? Oh, how will thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thy eyes, and behold, a beam is in thy own eye. Go ahead. What did he call them? Thou what? First cast out the beam out of thy own eye, and then shalt thou see. Put the blame. That my member is the reason the church is not growing. What did the Bible say concerning you? And then shall thou see clearly. As far as you put blame on people, you will never go anywhere. You will never become anything. Those of them who said without them they will not build this auditorium. Without them the church will not grow. They control some of the pastors. Thank God for those pastors they actually control. They are living a control life now. If I say now, please return back, they would have long been here. The pressure I had last year for them to start this year with us, I consider the dividend, and I consider the disadvantage. The disadvantage is worst. If a man is with you and is going to a native doctor and he's pretending to be following you, and then you are living a double standard life, because if you come now, you might marry another 7 women. All kind of them that were around me. So what is the reason of coming? There's no need. An hypocrite is an hypocrite. There's no need. There's still other church. Go there. But the pastor who mumu and follow them, they have long dumped them. And they are nowhere to be found. If I've given room, they would have been here since November, since August, and even to this January. Even currently still going on. The dividend is not there. They will still come and scatter. So every hypocrite that has an agenda in the house of God is for a moment. Something must whisk you out. Everyone who are backbiting, spoiling, gossiping, saying what they like is for a moment. Something will take you back. Oh yeah, go back and backbite where now? Until backbiting will clear from your eye. The people you backbite with, you no longer sit together, you no longer talk together. Your eyes are now open. Where do I start from? So, Hypocrite simply means you are fake. Hypocrite simply means that your nose is smelly before the gate of heaven. And so they resist you. And if I will advise you, please, be real. Be yourself. Just be real. What is an hypocrite? Someone who likes the word, he likes the church, but hates the discipline in the church. They do what is in their heart. They look for the miracle, but not the God of the miracle. They are very clever in covering up things. Husband is too big to say sorry. Wife, because of achievement, is also too big to say, I'm sorry. Hypocrite. When they come to look for position in church, they seek for position for an intention that is not yet known. Until a due time, they will manifest it. They are domineering. Anywhere they enter, they want to rule. But something will expose that thing. An hypocrite is a clever actor. He's acting film. Hypocrite is the one that do anything for you. In the church, I will tell you, pay me my reward. I suffer a lot. Pay me. There was an agreement. Pay me. If not because of me, this and this would have not happened. Pay me. Oh, we're leaving our former place. I warn all the men around me. If you dare and take anything from there, you die. Because the Lord told me, as you are coming here, just come and clap your hand. Before I know what, one of my boys, a very good lawyer boy, brought a very fine footmash rug. The rug is very tempting and attractive. So because I'm always mashing it, he said, no, let's carry this one. Even though we don't carry anything, we must carry this one. When I got here, I saw the rug. I said, what's it? Is it not the rug I used to mash there? We just bought. Say yes. What is he doing here? Oh, yeah, return it. He said, no, Daddy, the rug is too fine. I said, return it. Today now, I was still talking of footmash rug. He did that out of zeal anyway. But we've gone far from there. An hypocrite is a silent destroyer. He said what? Who is an hypocrite? An hypocrite is the one who does not talk to himself before he reacts. Whoa. Sometimes you talk to yourself. Hypocrite knows the truth. He will cover the truth, pretend over it, gather people like him, and then they will be dancing their dance. An hypocrite is one who never talks to himself. If you are a pastor in this church, this thing I'm doing now, is it what the senior pastor is doing? Did I have any band, any rule against? Is it what the scripture is doing? An hypocrite does not talk to himself. Because if he talks to himself, there will be a voice telling him, don't do this. An hypocrite is one that is telling lies with a sincere heart. His heart is sincere, talking to you. I can vouch, I can swear. Whereas he's an hypocrite. A deliberate, deceptive person. Very deliberate. An hypocrite is one that pays high attention to his reputation. He guides his office more than his character. For example, now they call you Messi. and you don't have mercy for people. They call you charity, and then you collect from people. They call you giver, and then you are a borrower. That is, you are the opposite of what you claim. They guide their reputation, but they don't guide their character. That is an hypocrite. An hypocrite is the one that practices self-advertisement. Anywhere he enters, he wants people to know him. He wants to advertise himself. He wants to show up. He wants to be known. They don't last. Any little achievement, he brags. Oh, I am more than them. I am more than them. No, you can't survive it. You won't go far. That is an hypocrite. We go to the book of Matthew 23, verse 23. The Bible gave us, he said, verse 23, 25, 27, 29. Matthew 23, verse 23, 25, 27, 29. You'll be shocked. Woe to you, the scribes, the Pharisees, the hypocrite, for you pay tithe of what? Tithe of what? Mint, anise, kumi, and you have omitted the weightier matters of the law. Judgment, mercy, faith. This ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. 25, 27. Woe unto you, scribe and Pharisees, hypocrite, for ye make clean. You see that? The outside of the cup and of the platter. You make clean. But within they are full of what? Extension and... So everything he does, very systematic person, you can't trace him. But when he's done with it, he will tell you, he will be extorting you, competing to make sure he does not give you rest. That is an hypocrite. Give them a project. In that project, they will build another project. They will give you B. They are very systematic. 27, 29. And let's see what the Bible has. 27. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, for ye are like unto whited sepulchre, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. 29. Everybody read it now. We will go and build where people like men of God have died, and the purpose of why building it is to make money. So you can see the judgment given to them. Woe, woe, woe. Terrible. You go to Matthew 24, 45, 47 to 51. The Bible said their ways are like the ways of the dead. Their end is hell. So this year, I saw many things last year.